Check, 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 check. Check, check. Could you turn this mic down? This guitar player's mic, could you turn it down a little bit lower than the main? Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a bit. That's it. Check, 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 check. Yeah, I just need to be louder than that, that's all. His vocals are a lot louder than mine. Check, check, check. That's good, check.
That was a quick song,
I'd like to make a little announcement. We're kind of financially hurting this evening. It would be greatly appreciated any donations, any kind of donation. Even though it's just like a couple cents or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead, pass this cup around, and if you guys got anything, go for it. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. We're ZAO, Pittsburgh. This is our last show on tour. We've been on tour since February 20th. This first song's a new song. It's going to be on a split with a band called Training for Utopia. It should be out in June. And a lot of these other songs are new. We'll be on a full length coming out in May. This whole segment's out to the guys in Burn It Down. Probably the nicest guys we ever met. We love them. If anybody can help them out, go help them out with some merch or something. And this whole segment goes out to them. This first song is a very new song. It's called Skin Like Winter. Russ has to tune real quick, but this next song's a new song. It's called A Fall Farewell. About 5 years ago, I got woken up at about 6 o'clock in the morning by my mother, and she told me that the night before, my brother had been in a car accident, that he had about 2 days to live. His best friend was dead, and the kid that died in the passenger seat's cousin committed suicide as soon as he found out about my brother and his friend. And the song is real simple. It's about the fact that death doesn't respect people. Just because you're this or that doesn't mean that you're going to live longer. Anybody can be taken at any time, any moment. I thought I'd see my brother the next day, but I didn't. And the last thing I said to him was just, hey, you know, he just said, what are you up to? Nothing. Then he just left, you know, and that's all I have to remember him by. It's just nothing. And just about, I encourage people to really cherish friendships, family, anything like that, because you never know when someone's going to be stolen away from you. This song's about my brother. He also died on my little brother's birthday. The song is called A Fall Farewell. About a friend of mine that committed suicide about 3 months ago. Hey, like Dan said, we're ZAO from the Pittsburgh area, and this is the last night tour. We've been stoked to play. Like Dan said, we want to thank our brothers in Burn It Down and all the other bands that played tonight. This song is called "To Think of You." It's about a buddy of Dan's, also, who his girl broke up with him, and as she was walking to the car, she heard some gunshots, and he took his life. And basically, this song, it can go farther than that. I mean, I think a lot of times in this hardcore scene, we just forget the value of people. We want so hard for everyone to agree with what we agree and see what we see. But this band is up here because we have a relationship with Jesus Christ, and because we love Him, and just mainly for this band is a good time. We're totally about rock and roll. We're totally about having fun. But we'd be robbing you guys not to tell you that Jesus loves you, and that He loves us, and that we love you in turn. And I mean, basically, but back to what I was saying though, is people are people, man. You gotta sometimes look further than the surface, because I think there's a lot of people out there. I don't think I know. I know they're hurting and they have issues, and they look in the mirror like every single one of us every day, and they go, "My God, how am I going to do this?" And there is a way, but that way can only be shown through love. So thanks a lot, everybody, for coming, and rock out, have a good time. The song's called "To Think of You," which I wish I had some memory. This next song's an old song. Goes out to everybody who ever supported ZAO in the past. To know him, just to love him. To know him, just to love him. To know him. tears, the relief you bring.